Chapter 6194. The two got off the plane, passed the customs, and took a taxi to the booked hotel. After getting the return ticket on the way, Elaine reminded him. "Tell Charlie before you get on the plane. Tell him the flight number, and ask him to pick you up at the airport then." Jacob refused on the spot. "I won't tell anyone when I go back this time. When I get there, I will go directly to Zhu Liangyun and apologize to him. Even if I kneel down and kowtow 3 times. As long as this matter is over. I will go to President Pei to see how the trouble in the association can be solved. If it can be solved, I will come back directly." "What if it can't be solved?" Jacob sighed in confusion. "If those birdies stick to this matter, I guess I won't be able to stay in the Painting and Calligraphy Association. We'll see when the time comes. If it really doesn't work, I'll quit the Painting and Calligraphy Association at the worst possible time. My current requirements are not high. I just don't want to go to jail." Elaine said, "Let's talk to Zhu Liangyun when you get back. If it doesn't work, just ask Charlie for help. It's better to be embarrassed than to go in." "Okay." When the two arrived at the hotel, it was already nighttime as per Oris Hill time. Charlie and Claire had just finished eating at home. Claire took out her mobile phone and said to Charlie, "I saw the notification on the flight software. Mom and Dad's flight landed almost 2 hours ago. I guess they should have arrived at the hotel. Let me make a call." Just after she finished speaking, she received a video call from Elaine before she opened WeChat. Jacob thought that when he arrived at the hotel, he would first video call Charlie and Claire to make sure they were safe, and then quietly fly back to Oris Hill to do business. What they both cared about was whether he and Elaine had successfully arrived at the hotel and started their honeymoon. As long as they tell them that the trip is safe at the hotel, they will definitely not pay too much attention to it. Then let Elaine take a few photos of the surroundings every day and send them to them. Or post them to Moments. They should be able to fool them. As soon as the video was connected, Jacob and Elaine were seen sitting on the sofa in the hotel living room. The hotel floor was so high that they could have a panoramic view of Dubai's famous Palm Island. Elaine held up her mobile phone and said to Claire with a smile, "Daughter, your dad and I are at the hotel. You and Charlie should stop thinking about us." "Okay, Mom." Claire saw the relationship between the two of them. She relaxed and felt very pleased. Then she said, "You and Dad have a good time there and feel more about the local characteristics. If there are any famous local specialties, remember to bring some back to Charlie and me." Elaine happily said, "Don't worry. Mom will definitely bring it to you when the time comes." After that, she added, "Your dad said that the international roaming data of our mobile phone is very valuable. And the mobile phone network here is extremely slow. And the Wi-Fi in the hotel is very slow. So don't send videos to us these days. If you have anything, just send it to WeChat or text." Claire didn't think much, nodded, and said, "Okay, you guys have fun, be sure to pay attention to safety. The other thing is to be vigilant when you go out and never trust strangers." Elaine quickly said, "Don't worry, Mom is experienced now and will definitely be very cautious." After that, she said, "I won't talk to you anymore, my dear. I'll go out with your dad to have something to eat and visit the Dubai Mall." "Okay." Claire said with a smile, "I hope you have a good time." Although Charlie didn't say anything. But from Elaine's words, that deliberately foreshadowed the slow speed of the internet. He guessed that Jacob was likely to come back soon. At this time, Charlie has not yet thought about what kind of lesson he will teach his father-in-law this time. The scale of this matter can be loose or tight, and the tightness is all under Charlie's control. If he were a little more relaxed, he would be more noble. After he donated 300,000 yuan, he would ask Zhu Liangyun to come out in person to refute the rumor and say that Irvin's incident in the WeChat Moments was a misunderstanding and that the whole thing had nothing to do with fraud. In this way, his father-in-law will lose his money. But at least his personal reputation and status in the Calligraphy and Painting Association will not be affected. If it were tighter, he would have to pay a greater price. He would only guarantee that he would not be caught, and just ignore the rest. By then, his reputation would be ruined. And his reputation in the Calligraphy and Painting Association would definitely be in disgrace as well. As for which method to choose, he should also secretly observe whether his father-in-law truly regrets it.